what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Kings, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. And it's Fox in at the point. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Monk. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now, here's Hunter. 5 to shoot. Daniels dishes to Young. Here's Okongwu. And Sabonis pulls it down. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. That 3 off the mark.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Young against Fox. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Young against Fox. Goes up on the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And really, since day one in the NBA, Murray's shown he has the ability to knock down the 3. You can't give him space, especially in the corner.
Connects from three-point range. Young's got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Young, no good.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Mike Brown.
Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thanks, David. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Atlanta with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Another miss by Young.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Hawks ball. The Hawks trail by 6. Johnson with a screen on Fox. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Young. Lets it fly. Again, Young missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass. And that's 12 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Fox. With 2 seconds left, and it's Fox with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings going in. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Young's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
DeRozan for 3. Murray kicks to Fox. And there's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Daniels with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Back to Hunter. Young outside, 6 to shoot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Young's got 12 points in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. It's deflected. Now, here's Fox. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Phoenix. For the 3, and Malik Monk hits the 3. Monk's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings. Young for 3, sinks the triple. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Back to Young.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Atlanta on D, trailing by 13. Here's Fox driving inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problem, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Pulls up for three, and it's Daniels with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Sacramento leading by 13. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Fox, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Young outside. And the shot goes in. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
On the wing, Monk. 7 points in the game. Outside, Fox. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Daniels. And the lead is down inside single digits. Daniels has got his first basket of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
They set the screen. Young against Fox. Lets it go from deep. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Monk for three. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D.
All right, guys, let's swing it over. That is more than enough of us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizichet. Hands out there with Clint Capella. And it's Puffkin in at the 1 spot.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Ellis. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovich. Last year, getting it done.
put up about 17 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
You know, the movement you see from this Sacramento offense, Richard, very difficult to slow down.
They know how to utilize a big at the elbow extremely well. A lot of staggered screens leading to a split action. The team attacks in so many ways in a single possession.
Herter setting the pick for Ellis. Pass to Herter. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Bogdanovich wide open. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks. Here's Herter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. And the dunk by Lamb.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Buffkin. He has yet to score. Nance's screen on Ellis. Pass to Buffkin. Back to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Capella. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Alex Len picks one up.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's gonna make you pay.
And Ricochet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
The Hawks trail by 9. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's defended by Herter. Here's Buffkin. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from way outside. They get it back on the wing, Nance. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Nance has got 6 points in the quarter.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Third team. Substituting on the court.
Monk outside. The kick out to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Substituting on the court.
Young against Fox. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Buries it down low. Okongwu's now got 6.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And here is Fox. 25 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 27.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And so it's Sacramento. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Daniels. The kick out to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. He's got 20.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Outside, Fox. Takes it inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox has got 4 rebounds in this game. Monk, no one around him, buries the long-range jumper. And the Kings lead by 11.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Sabonis with the block.
Okay, we see Sabonis making a stand defensively.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 11. Young pass to Daniels. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Fox. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Out that one, the Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Young.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Wide open look here for Murray, and another three for Sacramento.
The sweet spot for most shooters is the corner. Murray is no different.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Three-pointer. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Fires away from outside. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Funk with a screen on Young. The wide open look here for Fox. Misses the three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
Richard, you talked about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Young from outside. Okongwu finds Young. Fires the three. They get it back. 1:24 left in the 4th. Good on the triple. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
In the corner, it's Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Kings.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hunter for 3. DeRozan for 3. Misses there. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,
The NBA on. Suitcase. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Monday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Zion and Tice together down low. C.J. McCollum is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And here are the Kings now. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, Fox, that's good.
Fox pretty good. When he decides to use his speed, he's going to get the defense on their heels.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Murray passes to Tice and finished off by Tice.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Murray against Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 6 points.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Murray, a screen on Fox. Here's McCollum. Monk grabs the miss.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
Sabonis can't hit.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Now here's Murray, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Fox against Murray. Now here's Fox. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Ingram. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have two of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. Now here's McCollum. No points so far. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Pass to Williamson. To the middle. Tries a 10-footer. Kept alive. Outside Ingram. Now here's Murray. And here's Williamson. Murray finds Williamson. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game. Murray against Monk. Murray passes to Williamson.
Love the effort from DeMar DeRozan, making things tough on the shooter.
Nice move with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Williamson outside. Inside. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Murray passes to Fox. The Pelicans pull it in. Pass to Ingram. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 5 now.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. He made a big... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
And Murray doing a great job right now in rhythm off that screen and roll and exploiting the D.
The Kings trailing. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, D.A.?
Here's Murray after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 3. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion. And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
Now here's Fox. He's got 14. Fox with speed. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Continuing to expand his offensive game, Fox, potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Tice, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
McCollum outside. Ingram up top. And the shot's good. Ingram's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Fox powers
see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
McCollum with it. Still no points. Williamson outside. Up and in on the layup. Grab there. Such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Murray looking around. Picked by Williamson. This one for three. And DeJounte Murray good for three. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Monk, screen on Murray. Here's Fox. Pelicans cleared away. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Yep, that one's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Fox outside. They need this. Tice grabs the miss. The Pelicans lead by 6. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Ingram with a screen on Fox. Left side Ingram. Monk against Murray. Picked by Williamson. Elbow shot on the way. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Over Murray. McCollum looking it over. Outside Ingram. Over DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim. DeRozan gets going. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray from outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's New Orleans up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You know, for the Pelicans, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my...
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. They've got Jose Alvarado. Green out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And stolen by Green. Here's Misi. And that comes off the assist by Green.
keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Now, their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
To the paint. Stolen! Back come the Kings in transition.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Alvarado outside. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. 6 to shoot. And here's Green from the arc. No good on the shot. The Kings trailing. Here's Lyles. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to review the game plan. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In the third spot, the Pelicans.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he converts the layup.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. And he can use that length to his advantage.
Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
Well, he's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys' first move. He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
Just 2 to shoot. Herder gets the bucket.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herder's able to get his feet set that time.
Alvarado outside. Ellis with a rebound. The Kings have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Alvarado outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
Now here's Alvarado, still without a bucket. We've got 1:23 left in the third. On the wing, Jones. Over Jones. Jones misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Lynn. Out to the right wing. Ellis passes to Lynn. Here's Ellis. Back to Lynn. It's Herder on the wing. Over Green. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Pass to Lyles. .29 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now Jones driving to the basket. Crafty move. Rebounded by Lyles.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. You can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Pelicans ahead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so here's Sacramento. 2-point game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. And it's Fox in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Picked by Murray. Ooh, Murray showing his strength down low.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Alvarado outside. Buries it from 3. Alvarado's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Fox penetrating. And it's Fox with the jam.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Lets the 3 fly, and it's Alvarado missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Fox to take the lead. Monk and the tip in on the offensive boards.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Outside Murray. Monk grabs a miss. Monk's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Monk usually solid here.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Appreciate the report, Allie. On the wing, Murray, 4 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And it's Monk missing. Pelicans trail by 3. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Monk. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Drops in the layup for 2. Monk's got 6 here in the quarter. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Picked by Williamson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fast break, here we go. Monk for 3. They got the rebound. Sabonis. And that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
McCollum against Fox. McCollum outside, into the lane, and the shot goes in.
And he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Important points by Sabonis, playing like the all-star he is.
Murray, a screen on Fox. McCollum with it, now guarded by Monk. Shot's good by McCollum.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
Fox surveying the D. They kick it out to Murray. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Back to Sabonis. The rebound by Murray. Pelicans trail by 3. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. And there it is for him.
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
Murray against Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Great D that time from Williamson. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
The drive by Murray. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big...
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Wow. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shoots. It's off.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Here's Fox. Cans it to force overtime.
And this is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Regulation is ended. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. And it's Sabonis in at center.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Outside Murray. There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
With the combination of length and speed, defenses have a lot of trouble handling DeJounte Murray off the drive.
Herter's checked in for Sacramento, and so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Fox outside. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Now here's Murray. Pass to Williamson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's Tice. He's guarded by Sabonis. And the basket by Tice.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
They set a pick. Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Ingram finds Murray. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Fox. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
The Pelicans trail. Murray inside. He's covered by Fox. Murray passes to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Outside Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Jones. Herter. It's hauled in by New Orleans. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Murray with it. Pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. Count it!
Soft touch from Murray. That's smooth.
Here's Herter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Fox. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
Here's Murray. Money!
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. DeRozan outside. There's Herter with the 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. They escape with the W, even though... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season.
And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
Young fires away from outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Murray outside. Back to Ingram. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Young with the steal. Out left of the wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating. Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Tice sets a screen for Murray. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 8 points.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
Hunter kicks to Daniels. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Murray from outside the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Last outing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to the Magic. In the corner, it's Hunter. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
Out to Ingram. Down low. Here's Tice. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
6 to shoot, and Young kicks to Daniels. No good with the triple. Pelicans leading by 8. Teardrop shot, and Williamson with the layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me, and that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Atlanta again missing.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Murray. To end the run. No good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The backcourt pair for them, Murray and Jones. Lob it forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low. Nice break here. Here come the Hawks. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, that is a skillful shot by Young. The floater is rarely the easiest option.
Johnson against Murray. Jones sets the pick for Ingram. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting ability stand, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's the floater. To the wing on the left. Okongwu finds Johnson. Over Williamson. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Jones against Hunter. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first 2 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Young. Murray looking around. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Here's Johnson, covered by Williamson. Young passes to Johnson, and he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
Now here's Jones. Back to Murray. Ingram a screen on Young. Murray. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh. Well, when he takes off, Murray can put on a show in the air.
Jones against Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Kept alive. Johnson kicks to Young. Fires for three. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And it's Williamson missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Again, Young missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Jones has made huge strides as a three-point shooter since his rookie season. He's now a serious threat from out there. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for New Orleans. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Jones. Young's shot is good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Ingram against Hunter. For three. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Here's Young. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely
And later on, some more. And that concludes.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Hawks trail by 10. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizichet. Larry Nance out there with Clint Capella. And it's Puffkin in at the 1. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. But Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. And here's McCollum for 3. Connects from three-point range. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, McCollum is never afraid to get competitive at the arc.
Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
McCollum against Bogdanovich. McCollum up top. Pass to Nisi. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Puffkin with the bucket. Puffkin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. In third, the Pelicans.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And Capella sends it back.
Offensively, you have to be aware of Capella. He is a block master.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Now Alvarado hasn't made one yet. To the inside, Misi, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Pelicans lead by 9. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Bufkin. Nance a screen. Oh, Nance in position. Now Rizachet. Takes the 3. Pelicans pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Misi. Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans get it back. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trail by 9. Nance, right side. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bogdanovich. From downtown, Misi grabs the rebound. New Orleans leading by 9. Alvarado with it. Still yet to score. Driving in. Up and in on the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to it. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for New Orleans right now, a bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. And it's Tice in at center, locking down the middle.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Murray against Young.
That's a nice contest by Young. Great to see him working hard on this end.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Deep two from Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. The Hawks trail by 11. Hunter with it. Jones covering. Hunter dishes to Okongwu. It's stolen by Jones. Ingram outside. To the left wing. Williamson in the post. Young's there. Williamson with the bucket.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes to where he wants.
Screen by Young. Daniels passes to Young. From the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. Tice has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ingram kicks to Tice. Back to Ingram. Murray a screen on Hunter. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. The tray. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 13. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Young looking it over. Driving to the basket. And making his third All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league, with his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
There's a good screen. And here's Young from the arc. It's good on the putback. Daniels has got his first basket of the night.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
When Jones goes on the drive, you get a good mix of speed and power.
Johnson with a screen on Murray. Daniels from outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Tice has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Murray. Tice sets a screen for Murray. Back to Tice. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New Orleans.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Daniels. Fades. Bank shot. No good. And so it's Atlanta with it. 15-point game. Tice against Young. Okongwu at the elbow. Johnson finds Young. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Tice. Williamson from long range. Off target. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And all right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge,
like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the one. Now here's Monk. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Monk can always give this team an infusion of energy with his shooting.
There's Young with the three. Fires in the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. And here's Hunter for three. Second shot opportunity. And stolen by Murray. And they're pushing it up. And here's Sabonis outside. From downtown. Drains the triple.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
Pass to Young. From the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
And Atlanta with possession here. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Daniels passes to Young. Daniels. Great positioning on the putback.
Just a great follow-up move by Daniels. Coaches love guys who are ready to fight for the play.
Back to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. Murray with it. Now Okongwu defending. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Fox has gotten his third basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Fox, following the score by Atlanta. Missed inside.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Young from long range. Second chance shot. The three. And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Young with the bucket.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Okongwu. Monk for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Monk's got 8 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Fox against Young. Three on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. No good on the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Fox outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Pass to Young. Back to Okongwu. Outside Young. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to.
The previous play is under review.
In time or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. There's Young with the 3, with the tip. It's good on the putback. Daniels has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
Fox outside. Fox with speed, and it's Fox with the jam.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Kings trail by 4. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Young inside, working on Sabonis. And that one's good. Young's got 19 points. Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta leading by 4. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. London on the track here in the crowd tonight, known for being a big-time supporter of the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, born in Memphis, he moved to the Atlanta area when he was young, and he's a big part of the Atlanta hip-hop scene, and of course, a big Hawks fan.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Young. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Back to Okongwu. And Atlanta misses again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. Let him go try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
There's Young with the three. Rebound by Sacramento. Three-pointer, Fox. Atlanta with a rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Young against Fox. Picked up by Okongwu. Young, the pass to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Daniels has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Pass to Monk. Young against Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's the floater. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Okay, we see you, Sabonis, making a stand defensively.
Monk for 3. Drills it from deep. And now a 3-point Sacramento lead. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Young with it. Checked by Murray. Johnson. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fox. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Young can't hit. The 3 from DeRozan. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shot.
All right, fellas. Appreciate you joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Trey Lyles is out there with Alex Len. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Ellis in at the point.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Capella, the pass to Nance. Back to Capella. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Capella. Goes back up. Nance can't get it to go.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Back to Jones. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the take. Rebounded by Lyles.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Sacramento shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw good. Huerter.
Known as one of the game's great three-point shooters, Huerter knows his role and plays it well.
Sacramento leading by 4. And Richard, in a league where shooting has never been more valuable, it's great to have a player like Kevin Huerter.
And he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective. Matter of fact, he's probably best when he's moving off the ball and causing confusion. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Lynn over Nance. Misses the baby hook. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Bufkin for 3. Lynn pulls it in.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
There's Herter with the 3. Sinks the tray. And the Kings lead by 7.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Basket counts. Bogdanovich has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, nice little J by Bogdanovich. Giving it just the right touch from that range.
Herter from long range. The shot, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. The Kings lead by 3. Here's Herter. Got a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rizachet.
Out of bounds. Sacramento ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Ellis. He's scoreless. Just 4 to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Bogdanovich against Jones. Bogdanovich, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Up top, Nance. And Nance with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jones sets a screen. Here's Ellis. And the 10-footer finds the target. And the Kings lead by 5. The Hawks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound by Sacramento.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Pass to Bufkin. 52 seconds left in the third quarter here. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
There's Herter with the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Jones against Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And he goes in for the dunk. Here's Bufkin. No made baskets yet. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella screen on Jones. Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Capella. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Capella's got his second bucket on the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Bogdanovich and Rizachet, the wingmen. Larry Nance is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Bufkin in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Fox with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And the Kings lead by 7.
A pretty careful three-point shooter. Sabonis clearly like that look.
And so here's Sacramento. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Three-pointer. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Launches it. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox! A bolt of lightning on the drive.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Picked up by Okongwu. There's Young with the 3. He buries it from 3. Young's got 25 points.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Murray finds Fox. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Okongwu, a screen on Fox. And it's Young again missing. Sacramento leading by 11. Floats one. Rejected by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Fox for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Daniels. Okongwu against Sabonis. The 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. DeRozan outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Fox with a screen on Hunter. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Okongwu. And it's DeRozan missing. Hawks trail by 14. Here's Daniels. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
There's a minute 59 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Fox. Here he goes. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Young from long range. Called in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Picked by Sabonis. Right wing. Pass to Murray. Fox outside. Clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And they're on the break. Young with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Johnson against Monk. Young inside. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Kings.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Fox right side. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Pass to Fox. And a Kongwu with the block. And he's able to get it back. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first team foul.
Good. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end.
Opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Now Sacramento starting five. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. And it's Fox in at the one. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray with some big playability.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Outside, Fox. And the shot goes down.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Murray against Monk. And it's Murray with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Monk, and he drives in, and such a nice move to make the basket work.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Jones. Tice sets a screen for Jones. To the middle. 4 on the clock. And Tice throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. DeRozan's shot is good.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Ingram. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standings.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Murray, good.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
It's Fox with the drive.
See how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Murray looking around. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. With his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. Clock is at 3. Here's Ingram. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Really calm action from Ingram. Clock winding down, he still buries it.
Sabonis, the pass to Murray. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. The shot by Monk is no good. Now Murray. He's got 11. Pass to Tice. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, easy call.
New Orleans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
The Kings trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Monk, no one around him, and the 3 ball is good. Monk's got 12 in the game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Murray, the pass to Tice. Outside for Murray. Outside, Jones. Jacks up a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Malik Monk has been leading the charge for Sacramento. That quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
On the court right now for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray sliding at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point. Monk out in the wing. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. Williamson with the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. And it's Murray with the jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Here's Murray after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Murray, the pass to Tice. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings leading. Outside DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. Murray outside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Up top, Fox. Defended by Jones. And Fox gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 3. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And it feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
The kick out to Sabonis. To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
After developing much more as a scorer, we're seeing Murray with the ability to take the game over.
Fox outside for Murray. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. Brett, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with is when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on. And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Fox looking it over. Oh, good on the triple. So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Suns. Fox against Jones. Murray sets a screen for Jones. On the wing, Murray. Beyond the arc. No good there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Monk outside. Right wing. Monk with a screen on Jones. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Fox. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Ingram setting a pick for Murray. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Murray. Ingram outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Ingram's got 7 points.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murray outside. Ingram outside. Launches it. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Monk. For New Orleans, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. It's stolen by Jones. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans ahead, leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes.
And now And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Misi in at the center position. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's Ellis. The Pelicans make their last shot. And it's good, 2 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
McCollum with the screen on Ellis. Alvarado finds McCollum. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Misi. Len grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Lyles passes to Herter. Takes the 3. Misi grabs the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Showing some strength on that bucket. Murphy getting better at fending off contact.
If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
C.J. is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Jones. the basket by McCollum. And it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
And let's check out stats for Herter. Last season's performance for him. Averaged 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he's come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And so here is New Orleans after the Kings pick up 2. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
On the basket by Jones. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's McCollum. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Jones. Takes it off the glass. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Herter is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
McCollum against Jones. Down low. McCollum looking it over. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. That shot wide open.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
In the corner, Herter with it. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Messi. Still without a basket. McCollum against Jones. Messi, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Pelicans leading by 6. Knocked away. There's a screen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. He's got 6.
You just don't want to give away points by giving away passing lanes. McCollum right there waiting for one, then threads the needle.
And here's Herter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Kings trail by 10 on the court right now for the Kings. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point. On defense, New Orleans. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The wide open look here for Fox. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fox has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Sacramento. Tice sets a screen for Murray with the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
The IQ showing up here as Murray uses that pick to get free.
Outside, Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox, a potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Murray outside. To the inside. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Murray. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Fox. Ingram with the steal. Jones with it. Now guarded by Monk. To Williamson. DeRozan against Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. It's slammed in by Jones.
In attack mode, Jones going right to the hoop.
Sacramento with the ball. 8-point game. Fox against Jones. And it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Ingram. Over to the left wing. Outside, Jones. On the clock. Back to Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Inside, Zion just a monster. He could go over or through opposition.
On the wing, Monk. He's covered by Murray. Monk with a screen on Jones. It's Fox with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Murray finds Williamson. Williamson, the screen. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. They trail by 7.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not.
The coach's challenge has been issued.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Murray outside. Tice with a screen on Monk. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
Three-pointer, Fox. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
58 seconds left in the game. Here's Murray. Going inside. It's tipped. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Monk for three. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Inside. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Fox, no good. DeRozan against Ingram. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Monk for three. Off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that could be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Now Atlanta's starting 5. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
Well, that's a huge part of Ingram's game. He can really do damage from the perimeter.
Here's Daniels. Okongwu, a screen on Murray. Here's Daniels. They get it again. The kick out to Johnson. Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Left side Johnson. Outside Young. Goes up with it again. It doesn't go for him.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Outside Ingram. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Here's Daniels. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Young from long range hits a 3-pointer.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Young's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Here's Young after the basket by New Orleans. 4-3. Rebounded by Ingram.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Here's Daniels.
In the first. 2 minutes.
Okongwu, a screen on Jones. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Tries again. Misses from close range. New Orleans in the lead. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Jones. No points yet. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A minute 22 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the triple. And the 3-pointer goes.
And Jones has made huge strides as a 3-point shooter since his rookie season. He's now a serious threat from out there.
Now here's Young. Last game for him, he had 14. They get it back. The kick to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Young with a screen on Williamson. Pass to Hunter. Young looking around. No good on the triple. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Outside Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. The kick out to Young. Looking to win the run. Young missing again. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Jones against Young. Pass to Hunter. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Pelicans 4th.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable. Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Williamson for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 8. On the wing, Daniels. Still no points. Hunter controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Murray scanning the floor. To the inside. Here's Tice. Not going to go that time. Good D by Okongwu. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Young from long range. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 6 points in the quarter. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. 3-point lead. There's a screen. Outside for Ingram. Back to Murray. Williamson with a screen on Young. The drive by Murray. Williamson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Jones. Now the Pelicans in transition. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, yeah, you got to keep pace with Murray on the break, or this is exactly what will happen.
Right side Young. Pass to Daniels. Young with it. He's got 12. Johnson with it. It's tipped. Here's Jones. And a two-handed jam.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Okongwu, no good. The Pelicans lead by 7. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just hanging out and doing other things.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. BA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Young against Jones. Young can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jones, the pass to Murray. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Daniels. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson, outside Young, and they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hunter, a screen on Jones. Now here's a Kongwu. Oh, it's stolen by Tice.
The pump fakes are risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
An incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
Young from long range, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New Orleans finishing. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
They want to lean on that perimeter game. I get that. But being one-dimensional, guys, look, it just makes it too easy to...
Taking a peek now at the... Thanks for joining us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And for the Hawks, Bogdanovich and Riza Shea, the wingmen. Larry Nance is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Bufkin in at the 1. The Pelicans lead by 5. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And for the Pelicans. And he gets the bucket. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Back to McCollum. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. McCollum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Nance the screen. Inside. Pass to Riza Shea. From deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
McCollum against Bogdanovich. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And it's Green with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McCollum with a screen on Nance. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this This kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The three from Ricochet. Here's Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. Pass to Bufkin. Bogdanovich on the wing. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. He's got 10.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's McCollum. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
They set the pick. Here's the three. Bogdanovich, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Pass to Alvarado. And he dunks it down.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Well, a rangy defender and a knockdown spot-up shooter, Coach. A lot to like about Trey Murphy.
There sure is, Brian. He had the knee issue last season, which was a bump in the road. But for a mid-first-round pick back in 2021, his development overall has been beyond encouraging.
High flyer and a great shooter. What a combo. Alvarado outside. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's McCollum. The ball's knocked loose.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the three.
And it helps when McCollum is active on this end. The coaching staff has to love his effort.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Capella. Here's Nance. Screen by Capella. Here's Bufkin. Alvarado defending. Just 5 on the clock. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And McCollum doesn't back down from anyone, including inside where he challenges defenders.
First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for McCollum. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 9 seconds left in the third. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. And that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Hawks trail by 10. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Drops in the 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Murray. Lets it fly. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Jones. Young from long range. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Tice has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williamson inside. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Well, to Zion, a little bit of contact is nothing. I'm not even sure he feels it.
Young against Jones. Pass to Daniels. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Ingram. The Pelicans lead by 9. Murray passes to Williamson. Now here's Tice, covered by Johnson. The jump hook. Kicks it out to Williamson. Okongwu against Murray. Williamson with a screen on Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Murray, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Ingram. Back to Johnson. Here's Young. Johnson passes to Young. Fires the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. And they get it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Hits the 3-pointer.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Williamson passes to Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's athletic and deceptively long. Murray is excellent at using those advantages to get all the way inside.
Young against Jones. From the high post. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Picked by Williamson. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Picked it out of midair. Out to the wing. Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Murray. There's Young with the 3. Offensive board. Okongwu. Murray against Young. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They've led by as many as 11. Left side Murray. Tice sets a screen. Outside Ingram. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Now Young. The kick to Hunter. This one for 3. Got a piece of it. Jones against Young. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a